Wait, what do you mean? Are you telling the truth? Are you telling the truth? We can have chocolate. We can have a cafe mocha, a keto style. Maybe this will be called keto cafe mocha. So this will be very low in carbs. And we will be making this in time for the holidays. It's getting cooler. A lot of people on Halloween want to have a little chocolate. They want to have a little hot drink, like some cider or some hot cocoa or hot chocolate. What do you say? Cocoa or chocolate? Does cocoa come from the word cacao? I don't know. Probably. But that is what they make the chocolate out of, the chocolate bean. I guess that's what it's called. And it is lower in, the higher the percentage, usually the lower the carbs. Calorie wise, I think it's about the same. Some people don't like dark chocolate. They say it's a little bitter. But this is a way to have a sweet treat with some chocolate and have it be keto, a keto beverage. We're gonna make this. It takes very few minutes, so we'll just a couple minutes to make it. So we'll talk about it for a second. We're gonna be using this. This is not to endorse Lind, but this is 85% cacao. I was looking for either this. They have an 85%. I think the highest they have is 90. Ghirardelli's, I think they have 100%, 100%. So that's probably really bitter. That might be more of a cooking chocolate. You know, like when you're a kid, you climb up in the cupboard, you grab the chocolate. It's really bitter because it was for cooking. It's not for consuming by breaking off a piece and throwing it in your mouth or eating the whole bar. I can imagine doing that. I got both kitties out running around here, so I may need a pause to move them. I don't know. Pause to move them. But they're both being very silly right now, running around. They got the morning zoomies. It is morning, almost 11 a.m. So we're going to be making this. We're going to be using this. We'll be using some heavy whipping cream. They use their heavy whipping cream. That, like I said on earlier videos, they didn't have any half and half. This right here has less than 1 gram of carbs. But this is heavy whipping cream. It's not sweet. Like I said, whipping cream is sweet. Well, no, whipped cream is sweet. Whipping cream, whip is not. This one is not sweet, and it has less than 1 gram of carbs. The coffee will have no carbs, and this is going to have net carbs of 6. So we're a little bit less than 7 grams of carbs for a chocolatey drink to eat. Now to drink. Now this drink that we're going to make today. No, kitty, move. That bump was him bumping the thing. Move. They're so cute, but it's so naughty. You know, that stage, which is from the day they're born to the day they sadly die. Cats are always naughty. That's why you love them, right? You love them to do rascally things, climbing the Christmas tree, you know, staring at birds out the window, you know, running around chasing a grasshopper, who knows, or sleeping. He's now climbing the chair. Okay, you better be a good boy, or you're going to go out. We'll see if he's keto. See, now he's playing with a toy, so maybe good. But this drink that we're gonna make it hot today. There's basically probably 3, maybe 4 ways to make it. You can make it hot like we're gonna do today. You can make it cold. Oh, I guess more, well, I guess like 3 or 4. But 3 or 4 ways. No, yeah, maybe it's time to pause. But anyway, you can make it hot like we're gonna do today. Then what you do is, if you want to make it any other way, make it hot, and then you can put it in the refrigerator and have it as a cold drink, kind of like you got those bottles from Starbucks. You shake them, and kind of like that. Those glass bottles, similar to that. Then you can have it that way. You can make it frozen by putting it into the microwave, adding some ice cubes. You don't want to add, maybe add a little bit more half and half, or a little bit more milk, whatever you're going to put in there, or the heavy cream, whatever you're going to use. But you don't want to add anything like any sugar or anything like that. You probably won't have to add any more chocolate as well. Then you can also make it, you can whip it that way. You can freeze it. Make it, well, that'd be like a frozen one where you put the ice in there. You can also just blend it and then make it as a cold drink, a blended drink. If you add a little bit more milk when you use your blender, I use the Vitamix. I know it's true for the Vitamix. I'm sure it's true for the standard blenders or the Ninjas or that kind of thing. That would froth up the milk some. So I'm going to pause, turn it around, maybe move the cats. I'm not sure. Just one second. Okay, this is the drink assembly area. We're not. Oh shit! Sorry, I made the S word. The kitty just fell behind me. Get out of here, guys! They love to climb on here. When it's warm after cooking or whatever, they love to lay there. So they see me doing something, they probably think it's gonna be warm. I was saying another thing. We're also gonna do a taste test on this dark chocolate. So before it's done. I'll make the drink, and then before I finish the video, I'll be trying that. But here is what's in here. Calories is 170. Then the net carbs is you got 11 minus 4, so that's a 7 right there. Yeah, 11 minus 4, 7. So this is about 7.5 grams of carbs. If it was made like one of that Starbucks, I don't know, you have to look it up how much is there in a cafe mocha. Now we're not gonna put whipped cream on top of it, big and some sprinkles. But this right here, we're gonna make it hot. Maybe we'll make another video later with it being frozen or something. Open it up. Now this is 85% cacao. Like I said, they have also a 70% and a 90%. I think some of them they have. I think they start around at Aldi. They start around 40%, and then going up to, I think their highest one is 85, which I got this one. But they have their own brand or whatever, and it goes up to whatever. Now this calls for 3 pieces. That doesn't mean three candy bars, right? So we always have to look at that, because sometimes you'll look at, I think a serving size should be more. Well, yeah, that's what you think, but that's not correct. So they're saying that a serving size will be 3 pieces. I think these are called pips or pibs. I'm sorry. So we'll do this. This will be 3 for the coffee. Well, kind of broke a little bit there, and 1 for the taste test. So we're gonna just assemble this. We put these in first. Now you can also do this with dark chocolate. What are they called? Chocolate chips for like cookies and stuff like that. This is our water. Move, kitty. God, these guys they're extra naughty. They know I'm doing something that I can't have. It's kind of like if your grandma's visiting, you do a whole bunch of bad stuff. Your parents can't whack you in the head, but once they're gone, you're in trouble. Okay, so we got this is just the 3 of those, and then so this is not gonna be like hot chocolate. And is it going to taste exactly like what you get when you get a cafe mocha at a coffee place? No, it's not going to taste like that. But you will taste chocolate. So we can let that melt down. Sometimes you have to, if the coffee bar is not really, really hot, you got to kind of nuke it. But there we go. So here it is with it all stirred in. See. But it's not going to be, like if I drink it right now, it's not going to taste really like a hot chocolate. They say use 1 tablespoon for 6 ounces. That's bigger than 6 ounces. You better move, kitty. So we'll go with that. Now some people don't like coffee. Some people don't like dark chocolate. I don't know. Some people maybe are lactose intolerant. There's a lot of reasons not to drink this, but if you want a little treat, it's very easy to make. I just make it till it turns kind of that color. Then I'm going to stir it in, and then I'm going to pause because I'm going to have to probably, I'm going to turn around to drink this and to try the chocolate. Now, I like dark chocolate. Some people say dark chocolate's way too bitter. But let's go and pause. Okay, this is what it looks like. I'm going to tilt this down. See, it's like that kind of color. So it looks more like a coffee than a like a hot chocolate. Hot chocolate, like just totally brown. Let me raise this up a little bit. I'm just hang out closer to the tripod because I don't want them to knock it over. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you saw what it looked like. Taste-wise, it tastes good. No, does it taste just like I said, no, not at all. But it's a chance, once again, to have something you normally couldn't have. If they try to make, let's say, Starbucks or Pete's Coffee or the Dutch Brothers try to make a cafe mocha for us, for those that are diabetic or maybe have some other medical condition, like you saw that this is not necessarily a low calorie drink. They would have to do things like put some kind of artificial sweeteners in there, put something in there to make it taste like they try to make it taste like exactly like the item. That's a big thing. The reason that diet colas don't taste like the regular cola is the sweetener is not sugar or whatever they use in the regular cola. They move things around. Move, kitty. They move. They take one thing away to put something else. So they use saccharin And then, a lot of they'll use like a stevia next time I film. Cats in another room. But anyway, so they'll do that. They'll use those to make it taste like it or look like it, or the same consistency of the thickness of the material that they're using. If it's supposed to be a frothy, chocolatey thing, they have to do that. And there's no whipped cream on this, so had I added like a whipped cream, that would defeat the whole thing. But let's go and try this. This is 85%. A lot of people think 35% is too bitter. This is 85%. I don't know if you guys remember the Hershey's had a special dark. It had kind of a dark wrapper on it, and it would come out. Now it comes out like at Christmas time and stuff, where it's in that big bag of those little miniatures. When I was a kid, everybody would eat the other ones, and they hated those. No one would eat those, so at the end there'd be a whole bunch of those left, and that's how I'd eat those. I'd eat candy along with them, but if you go to a party or a Bible study when you're a kid, or church activity, and they had those, no one would ever want those, and the ladies would say, well, it's usually a lady, the hostess of the function would say, I'm just gonna throw those away. Well, I'll take them, and then I'd have, over the next few days, 10 or 15 of those. But here we go. Good. It's not bitter to me, but is it sweet like milk chocolate? No. Is white chocolate even chocolate? I don't know. But anyway, keto caffe mocha in time for the holidays. Good. Like a shot of beer. But yeah, for me, it's all good. Don't forget, please, beg them, please subscribe. Can you subscribe? Can you? Will you? Why don't you? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Subscribe. We sure could use it. I think we're 5% now. They want us to be 45% to 50%. They said that's the bottom of the acceptable numbers. So we're way to the bottom. We're bottom dwellers. We're bottom feeders. We're catfish skimming around the bottom of the thing with the beautiful salmon, or they're jumping and spawning, or whatever they're doing. So please subscribe, please like, please share. Give me some of your comments. Do you eat dark chocolate? Do you have coffee mocha drinks? Cafe mocha drinks? Where do you get them? Do you get them at an industry place? Maybe a little mom and pop. There used to be a little mom and pop in La Guiana. They give you this big round like a soup bowl, ceramic, and you have your coffee out of that. And she was really nice, because I worked one job, and then I'd go to work a second job, and I had time to kill. So they would have the television on back then. I think it was maybe to the news, I don't know, or maybe sports, I can't remember. And it was very quiet. That wasn't the aesthetics, the whatever of the place. It wasn't its niche, whatever you call it. It was just, that's the way it was. And she would let me do that, and then she would give me regular coffee after I drank my coffee for free. That's pretty nice, I think one time I asked her, "Oh, let me give you this back, but I got 2 hours to kill. Maybe I'll get regular coffee now." So I'm no charge on that, and she wouldn't charge me. And then I didn't want to ask again for that, like assuming it's free. She thinking I'm going to take advantage of that. So I would just have the coffee, and then she, "Oh, let me get you some regular coffee. You're going to sit for a while, aren't you?" That kind of service kind of gone. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. I mean, you never know. Hopefully we'll get back to some of that good old service we used to have in the good old days. When you get older, you talk about the glory days or the good old days, right? But anyway, please subscribe, like, share, give me your comments. What do you have? Do you drink hot cocoa? What do you have for Christmas time? Or what holidays do you celebrate? I remember when I was a kid, we go trick-or-treating, some of the parents would bring along a thermos and some coffee cups, and they would, I don't know if they had it on the back of a straw. I don't know, I think they just carried it. I don't know, back then. Maybe had like a little picnic bag that you could put over your shoulder, one of those insulated bags, and they would have some cups in there, and they'd have the coffee while they're walking on it. Nowadays, everything was just, you would go to a coffee place, I guess, and get a large, where the names of Vintes and the Grandes and the Whoopsie Doopsies or whatever they have at Starbucks is probably the most known. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays where they're good. Hopefully life will be good for you and better as we go. Take care.